Hey folks, Rob here. This is going to be part two of Recon on the Kokoda Trail, the solo playthrough. This is Dispatches from the Bunker scenario number 171. It's in issue number 54. Well worth the investment. You get, I think they're up to 59 issues now, and for like $70 US or something like that. So if you want to, just comment in the chats below. I can send you the link to where you can get it. But you can look on Upper GameSquad forums. You'll find it there. But well worth the effort. Well worth the money that you're going to invest in it for what you're going to get out of it. So this is a recon on the Kokoda Trail, as I said, and it basically has Anzacs versus IGA in New Guinea 1942. So we're going to be entering turn 4. It's only one more turn after this. And right now, the Anzacs have 4 CVP, while the Japanese only have 2. So they have some ground to make up. So we'll start off first things first with a wind change die roll. Now, we do have rain in effect, and if I roll a 10 or more, it will be heavy rain, or if I roll a 3, it will be rain ceases. And if I roll a 4, I'll get interrogation. So we have a 10. So we have heavy rain. So now there's going to be a +1 for hexes 1 through 6, and then a +2, 7 through 12, and so forth as you count up. So that just made my life a lot harder because jungle is already a +2. You add on rain. Now we're looking at a stone building. Um, Now, I don't know this is a dummy stack, so I should stop hovering over it. What I have in location is basically squad here, squad here. This is my own dummy stack, and the rest of my units are down south. Now, I do have a broken unit here, which I have to rally. My intent was to squeeze this way, see what's in here. Again, one of these two is going to be a dummy stack, even though I know which one is which, but I'm going to act like I don't know it. I'm kind of forced into doing that anyways because this unit here will not be able to enter that location. It would be um, dismissed right away. So I'm going to have to move to J3 with it. But first things first, let's get this self-rally attempt here. No joy. All right, so let's go to. I don't think the Anzacs have anything broken. It's been a couple days, so yeah, it does not look like they have anything broken. So we'll just go into prep fire. Now, again, because I have to worry about the +1 for the rain, this is going to be +2 for the jungle, 3 for the rain, 4 for being CX on the 4. And because it's rain, I cannot fire smoke. So I could fire HE. However, I will not get the airburst effect because the Japanese mortar for ranges 1 to 2. It does not have airburst capability, I believe. So, what to do? What to do? I was going to fire these guys, but now they're going to get jumped. Um, I do have acquisition there, so I could continue to fire. Actually, I think this is supposed to be gone. I mistakenly, one of the viewers pointed out, I can't remember the name, apologies, but perfectly right that in Fire and Smoke, you're not allowed to acquire. So I had acquired twice in this location, firing white phosphorus. So I believe that's what that's from, so I'm going to get rid of it now. Thanks for pointing that out. Um, I could fire group, but again, it's going to be, this would be 10 up 3. This would be 4 up 4. But I don't have a choice. So I guess I'll do on the 8 table up 3. All right, so we'll do 8 up 3. Hopefully I get a good result. Not that. Now with you guys, I don't think I'm going to fire. Do I want to fire? I'm going to keep concealment here. You're going to move to there. You're going to come to here. You're going to come to here. Try and draw this stack away because they may want to jump on me while this unit jumps on there. So this way I can keep him from getting into me. Gives him another target. I mean, it's only going to be dummy stacked, so maybe delay a turn. But I don't think I'm going to fire anything else. So let's go to move. Now, you're going to salt into there. You actually would have been concealed in the last turn. automatically. I forgot to put that down. Um, you're not going to drop concealment to fire on this. You don't know what it is. And you'll keep your concealment instead. Right now, the Anzacs have the advantage. As I said, they have 4. However, if this unit moves to I4, I'll be adjacent to the trail. That could be exit VP as well. So it's something that the Anzac has to be aware of. Adjacency to the trail is one of the conditions for victory. So you're going to come here. You're going to go there. And you guys here, what am I going to do with you? I think I'm just going to keep you there. So we can get rid of that because we haven't fired. And I don't want to stack him here, but I'm tempted to move him to M6. I think I'll do that. I'll just move into M6. 4 portage points, 2 to enter. The leader will help with 1, so they'll be able to make it. That's fine. Oh, wait, he's a 10-1. I might have been able to get a shot off. I think I'm going to try and swing around to this area. Because I am a 10-1 with a mortar, I might be able to control those 2 hexes, but again, with inherent terrain from the bamboo, I will not be able to see K6 right now. In terms of movement, you assault moves, so there's no point you firing now. You're going to wait until the defensive fire phase, which I guess I'm done moving anyways, so. All right, so you're going to fire 6, 8 table, up 3 into that location. 8 up 3. So that's going to be a 10, which is no effect. I could fire the LMG again, but it's only a 2 firepower, so I don't think I will. You guys here, so you're going to fire on the 24 up to 8 on the 24 should be a 2 check, I think. 8 on the 24 is, in fact, a 2 check. Okay, this is going to suck. They're already both striped, so I need 5s. So the first one is a half squad, and the bottom one is a half squad. Now, that's a 2 check. ELR is 3. So that would bring a 5 up 3 would be an 8. So you actually exceed ELR. So you're going to be ELR'd, and you'll be replaced with the unbroken half squad, as will you. All right, so I don't think the Japanese can recover from this. That definitely, I mean, I was expecting it. I probably should have moved away to L7 and let them come at me. But that was probably a mistake to stay there and shoot, especially with heavy rain. Advancing fire now. I'm only going to fire you guys, so it's going to be on the 2, up 2 into that location. Nothing. And nobody else is going to fire. So let's go to the route phase, of which there isn't any. Only the one broken unit on my side. And then we can go to the advance phase. So I'm going to come back to here. Do I jump on this stack? I am stealthy. However, it's going to be a +1 entering somebody else's jungle hex, which will cancel out my stealthiness. So I will be flat for ambush. He will be at a -2 for ambush, and I have no idea what's here. This could be dummy stack, or so could that. I have to send in 2. Now we know he's got 2, 3, 3.5 squads here. There was a couple here. So we're looking at 4.5. 4.5 squads are already accounted for, which means there's 2.5 left. Because they have a total of 7.5 units. So that would be 6.5, and we said 4.5 here. So there's 2 units either in this stack or in this stack here. And one of these is going to have the partisan, which is going to be a stealthy as in addition to. So they're actually going to have a -3 on their ambush. I'll be a 0. So that would probably be stupid. So let me retreat to here. If I go into ambush, again, my stealthiness will cancel out the jungle. We'll be at a -2, and he will be at a -1 for being stealthy. So there's a good ambush potential here. You have to come into there. I don't think I have a choice. I think I have to go in. So we're gonna come into here, so that'll be CC. You're gonna advance to here because you're dummy stack. I'm hoping to draw this guy off. And then you are going to jump onto this stack here. This is where we'll find out that they're the dummy. Again, it's very difficult to play like that when you are doing both sides. But I tried to play that as fair as I could, I suppose. Now you here are going to come back to this way. And that leaves you. What do I do with you? Do I reinforce the battle or do I just stay here? I think I'm going to stay here. All right, let's go to close combat. And here, so as we said, -2, 3 for being stealthy, with a +1 for the jungle will be a -2 for my ambush. So I'll be at a -2. He'll be at a -1 for his ambush roll. So he'll be at a 3. So I actually have ambush. So I have ambush and I have hand-to-hand. Now that's going to be 4 to 6. So that'll be 3 to 2 odds. Where are we here? 4 to 6 be 1 to 2. So I'll be needing a 6 with a -1 for ambush and a -1 for Japanese hand-to-hand. So an 8 or less, and I can kill those guys. 8 or less. All right, so that's gone. They'll come back at 6 to 4 will be 3 to 2, which is a base 8 with a +1 because of the loss of ambush. So they're going to kill me. Yeah. All right. Well, that game's a wrap. That is a wrap. There's no way they can come back now. All right, so we're into the Anzac turn 4. We have wind change, wind stays, or rain is heavy, and there's no interrogation. So we have rallies, nothing for the Anzac. Let's see if we can pick up a Japanese LMG. And prep fire phase. Now, you guys are going to fire, you're going to fire the LMG. 2, 4, 8. So it's going to be 8 up 3 again. I could also fire into here, but I think you're a threat, so I'm going to do 8 up 3 there. Jesus frick. So that is a Japanese sniper, which is great, but no rate on the LMG, the Anzac LMG. So it's going to be a 6 on the 8 is a 1 check. Fine, so the squad needs a 7. His morale's boosted to 8 because of the leader, and then with a -1. So it will be a 8 or less he needs to pass heat of battle. Okay. So I guess we're going to be going berserk. Yep. Now, Japanese have a +3 for heat of battle. Where's the heat of battle? Japanese, or +4, excuse me. And he is only first line. So he's a first line with a +4. We'll bring that 7 up to an 11. So he'll definitely be berserk. Yeah, and obviously no quarters in effect. So he's just gone berserk. Well, I guess we know what he's going to be doing on his next turn. All right, so that's a prep there. Now you guys have a choice. You've got 2 stacks to get to. You're going to move. this way. I think you guys are going to keep your concealment, and we're going to, this is our partisan squad, so we're going to send one squad in here and another squad in here. That'll bust both of those. So you're going to keep your concealment, and then they're going to move probably this guy here. He'll be a threat. This one you can contain because you guys are here. You can jump onto that. So let's go to move. And you're going to come up to here. I could go 2, 4. I'd have to roll for straying. No, I wouldn't. I'm adjacent to the trail. So there would not be any straying going on. I can go 2, 4 into this location. That would give me a +2 to my TEM, whatever's there. So I think I'll do that. I'll go 2, 4. So we go to defensive fire. And all I have is you. So we have a mortar. I could fire again, no airburst. So it's going to be on the 2 table with a +2, which is not great. So I'm just going to fire the squad and the leader. So it's going to be on the 4 up to... Oh, I didn't do my sniper. No sniper. And my attack missed horribly. So you guys are going to fire on the 2 table up 3. And you're going to keep your concealment. Can't fire you because you're a dummy. All right, so let's go to advancing fire. Now you guys are going to fire. Now you have assault fire. So that means you're going to be halved is 3 plus, or halved is 3, doubled is 6, +1 for assault fire is 7, 7. So it's going to be on the 12 table with a +2. Actually, no, they'd be halved. It'd be halved twice and doubled once. So it would be on the 6 table, +2. 8 on the 6 is a PTC, which is going to eliminate this dummy stack. All right, and now you guys are not going to fire, so let's go route and then advance phase. All right, so we know what's going on here. So you guys are going to jump into combat. I'm going to throw in another squad, so I have 2. You guys will come to here. Let's get rid of the preps and the def fire. And we'll bring out our partisan. So you're going to come into here, concealed. You're going to jump onto here, find out that this is a dummy as well. All right, so we have a close combat here, and we have a close combat here. Actually, I'll move one squad back there. All right, let's go to close combat. Now, partisans are stealthy, and you're concealed is a -3. However, you're attacking into somebody else's jungle, so it's going to be a net +2. Now, Japanese first and elite are stealthy, not second line. So the second line, I'll be at a flat rate, and he'll be at a -2. So the attacker is a 4. The defender is a 4. So it's not going to be any ambush. Now, partisans are able to use hand-to-hand in this scenario. It's one of the SSRs. So we're going to be at 3-2. Now, 3-2 odds. If I use hand-to-hand, I would need a 9 or less. However, he would also need 2-3 is 1-2. He would need a 7 or less because he is hand-to-hand. So I don't think the partisan's going to use hand-to-hand. I have the choice. Actually, let me relook at the scenario card just in case I misunderstood the SSR. Yeah, Anzacs may declare hand-to-hand. So I have the choice. Japanese have to declare hand-to-hand. I have a choice. I am outnumbering the Japanese, so in this case it would probably be stupid to do hand-to-hand. So I'm going to do 3 to 2 and need a 6. That means he's going to need a 4. Of course, he'll switch to hand-to-hand in his phase, but I think it's better than him needing a 7 to take me out. So the partisans need a 6, and they need a 4, and he killed him. So it wouldn't have mattered. No, I would have taken him. If I would have done hand to hand, I would have taken him with me. All right, so he's just killed off a partisan. So that's 2 points there. I guess that kind of worked out. This location here, we have a -2, 3 for being stealthy, with a +1 for the jungle is going to be a -2 to your ambush. So he's at a 0. Japanese were at a -2, and he's stealthy, so he'll be at a -3. So he'll be at a -1. The Anzac will be at a 0, so there won't be any ambush. Now I have a choice. I can choose to fight, or I could hold on to my concealment, assuming I survive. He will be at 1-to-1 odds. He would be at 1-to-1 odds, and I could wait till my prep fire phase and then do a 12 up 3 shot onto them, which I think is what I'm going to do. So you'll lose your concealment. You're going to be half, so it'll be 1-to-1 odds. So that's going to be a 5. Now again, I have the option of using hand to hand. Wait a minute. 7. What did I roll for the other guy? It was an 8. And he had a -1 for... No, he didn't use hand to hand. That's right. All right. Never mind. So in this case, we have a 1-to-1 is a 5. If I switch to hand, I would need a 7. He would need a 1-to-2, no, it'd be 1-to-4, a 5. However, he would have a -1. So I could get a 7 and kill him. No, I don't think that's worthwhile. If he rolls a 6 coming back, assuming that I take him out and he doesn't drop his concealment, then a 6 would be awful risky. I've already lost one squad, so I don't think I'm going to do hand to hand. I'm going to do a normal 5 or less too. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. So I need a 5 or less to kill him. All right, so I don't kill him. And we're not locked in melee because he's not engaged. All right, now we can go into turn 5. This is the last turn. And the Anzacs have to lose a couple numbers to bring up the Japanese CVP. Now, we've got one squad here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's do the wind change. All right, so we still have heavy rain, and we need to do a self rally. Now this time he comes around, so they might actually pull this out. Yeah, we'll see. It sucks I only have 2 or 3 half squads in this area, and this is probably a full squad. I've already eliminated his 4 dummy counters, so I know that this is going to be another squad, maybe a half squad. But I've only got 3 half squads myself to take them on, so maybe if I throw all 3 in, it would be a 1-to-1 odds. Now, you're berserk, so you're charging. You're charging, eh? Let's go to prep. First thing we'll do is drop our concealment, and I will triple point blank fire. So it's going to be in 12, 12 up 3. Hope for a low roll. That is a 10 on the 12 is a pinning, I believe. Pinning task check. All right, so the 80 is fine, the 457 and the 458. So everybody is fine, no sniper. Um, that really wasn't effective. Now, I could fire on the 2 up 3. That's not going to really do much. You're going to charge. What are you going to do? I could bring him down here, 2, 4, and then he could help with the assault dealing with this. But that would leave the north undefended. I'm assuming this is going to die when it gets into L5. Now, question for the class. Can that Berserk unit go through the jungle in the process of its charge? It will have enough move to do it. Let's look at Berserk. Let's take the shortest route to the enemy unit. Okay. So, no. So you're gonna come here for, well, let's go to the move phase. You'll come here for 1. You're immediately going to defensive fire. Let's start with you. That's going to be a 6. +1 for the rain, -1 for the leadership cancel. So you're going to be a -2. 6 down 2. All right, so you don't cower, but that's not going to be anything. 8 on the 6 is a pinning, so they won't be touched. Now you are going to fire the LMG. That will be on a 4, -1. All right, so that's Japanese sniper, and a 2 on the 4 is a K2. So you are a half squad. And 2 check. All right, so you are gone. All right, and you have first fired. That could have gone a lot better. Really wasn't expecting much anyways. All right, you are going to come here for 2. Then you're going to join this guy's for 4. You're going to keep your concealment. You are going to assault move to here. With an 8 up 3, I don't think it matters much. I could fire on the leader, but again, it's the squads, I think, that are the problem. Now, this is the last turn, so I've just opened myself up for misery because they move next, which means they just have to send a couple units in here. There's no way I can win this one. I've just given it away but moved my leader. Not that he would have stopped him. He could have done a single man overrun. Regardless of what goes on here. Damn it. Oh well. All right, defensive fire. So you guys are not engaged in melee yet, so I could fire. Let's pick up the Japanese gun again. And I'll fire the, that will be on the 16 table, up 3 into this location. Now it's an 11 on the 16. Should be a NMC PT? PTC, which he's fine. Oh, sniper again. Japanese sniper is hot. Let's go 5 for 3. 1, 2, 3. So you're going to come 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to target these guys here. Now we'll do leader, squad. So the squad is broken. All right. That's it for that. I could final fire a 2 firepower up 3, but it's not worth the effort. All right, so let's get rid of the preps and the def fire. We'll go right to, well, I could advancing fire. It's going to be 2. Halved is 1. Halved is 0. But you're adjacent, so it's going to be on the 1 table up 2. 1 up 2. Yeah, well. You're not going to bother firing, and then we'll go to advanced phase. So we're already engaged in melee there. You guys are going to come into here. And we'll see what happens here. All right, so close combat phase. Now we will do this one first. So because they're already in the hex, there's no sense of ambush. I can use hand-to-hand, which I will. So it'll be 4 to 9. 4 to 9 should be 1 to 4 odds. 4 to 9, 1 to 4. So I need a 5. Hand-to-hand will give me a -1, so 6 or less. So I just casually reduced something. All right, so let's go leader, squad. So you are a half squad. And now you're going to come back with 9 to 4. 9 to 4 should be 2 to 1. 9 to 4 is 2 to 1, so I need a 9 or less. 9 or less to kill the Japanese, so that is a half squad. All right, so locked in hand to hand. Now down here we have stealthy for -1, a -1 leader. However, I'm entering jungle, it's going to be a net -1 for my ambush. So I'm at a 0. The Anzac is going to be at a -3. So he is at -1, so there's not going to be any ambush. So I'm going to be attacking with a 5 half to be 2 to 4, so it'll be 1 to 2 odds. I need a 6 with a -2 Japanese and my leader to take him out. The Anzac's going to keep concealment. He's not going to fight back. Now, if I capture him, that would be a +1. We cancel out the leadership. So I would just need a 6 or less. Oh, wait, have Japanese hand-to-hand. I would need a 7 or less, and I could capture him. That would be worth 4 points, which would bring me up to 9 parity. But he's going to bring this unit in here, so... I think I'm going to try and capture the ants. No, I can't. No quarters in effect. I don't think you can do that. Never mind. So let's just go with a 1 to 2 odds. I need a 6 with a -2. So that is no result. Now I said he's not going to fire, so we're just have a CC counter on top of us. All right, and then we go to the last player turn. This is the Anzacs. Now we have wind change. Still heavy rain, and we have a rally attempt here. So that's going to be a 9-10. Down 4 will be a 6 or less. All right, so that comes off. Now we have to kill this unit. We're locked in melee, so I can't shoot. Down here, you're going to triple point blank, so you're going to be on the 12 up 3. That'll be a miss. You're going to move. And I think I'm going to throw you into that battle. Right now, I'm at 7 to 2. 7 to 2 is 3 to 1 odds. We are hand to hand, so the Anzac would need a 10. 10 or less to kill him. So, all right, so I don't need to put you in. Let's go to move. And you're going to go 1, 3, and you're going to hang there. You're going to be worth 1 victory point for doing that. You, 2, 3, you could advance into that location. Yeah, let's do that. So you're going to go 2, 3, and you'll advance into there. So that'll be a total of 3 exit victory points. I am tempted to throw the 9-1 in just to guarantee it, but it's a 10 or less, so I think I'm fine. However, down here, 2, 4, 6, advance. That would be 5 to 5, 1-to-1 odds, both with a -1. And because I'm entering, I might be able to do ambush. I will be able to do ambush. Stealthy and a -1, so I'll be a -2 to my ambush. They'll be at a -2 as well, although you'll be coming in, so you'll actually be at a -1. Do I care? Probably not. If I throw him in, he might die, and that's extra CVP. So right now, worst case, I lose this and this. Hopefully I'll take him with me to balance it off, but that's fine. All right. Probably overthinking this right now. Advancing fire, none. And we are into the advance phase. All right, so preps, def fire if there is any. And let's go into close combat. Oh wait, advance phase. You're going to come there. All right, let's deal with this one first. So we said we're at 7 to 2 is 3 to 1 odds. I need a 10 or less to eliminate the Japanese. All right, so he's gone. Now he's going to be coming back at 2 to 7, which is 1 to 4. He needs a 5, however, he's Japanese, so he gets a -1, so 6 or less. No. All right, so one more for the Anzac. And then we have down here. So because there's no ambush, we go right to CC, and the Anzacs are going to be at 4. No, I don't have to use hand-to-hand. I could... take out the half squad and the leader, assuming those two stack together. Yeah, I'm going to stack these two together for 3, so it'll be 4 to 3, it will be 1 to 1, and normal combat will be a 5 or less. All right, so I've just casually reduced one of those two, so leader squad. So you are gone. And coming back would be 5 to 4, which is still 1 to 1. However, I get a -1 for my leader. So I'll need a 6 or less to take him out. No. All right, so you're alive. And we're locked in melee. All right, so that's going to be it. Exit VP, we have 1, 2, 3 more. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 3 would be 14 CVP. The Japanese have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 CVP, 14 to 5. And that's with the Japanese going first. All right, so that's it for the playthrough. Yeah, the fact that I missed my first hand-to-hand in turn 2 or 3, whatever it was, with a -2, that definitely hurt me. I should have been able to take out the British then, or the Anzacs then. This kind of thing I think was okay, as well as using two counter dummy stacks just to flesh out my flanks with one real squad on each flank as well. I don't know if that depleted my center or not, but I think I would have played that the same way, which would have probably forced the Anzac to respond the way that they did. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, so Dave and I are going to do this one using real counters probably in the next few days. Not sure. We keep delaying it. Well, I keep delaying it. But we're going to get to it, and then I'll post that so you guys can all see it. So let me know what you think of Recon on the Kokoda Trail. Dispatches from the bunker. Again, if you want information on how to contact Vic Provost, either it's GameSquad forums or send me the link. I'll give you the email that you can respond to him directly and order up those dispatches from the bunkers. I think it's a good price. You get a like I said, 59 magazines, newsletters, if you will, and probably about 200 scenarios. So a good bang for your buck. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.